I wrote your name on a fogged window pane. The droplets carried whispers I couldn't explain. Every corner of the street still remembers your shoes. Even shadows linger where we once chose. The ink runs wild, smudging what I tried to keep. A fragile memory carved too deep. I fold each thought like a letter unsent, waiting for the silence to relent. Letters in the rain, they wash away the pain. Every line I write still calls your name. Fading words I cannot hold, but the rain keeps telling what I never told. The streetlights blur into watercolor skies, their glow reflecting the tears in my eyes. Pages soak, the paper bends in time like the rhythm of a lost rhyme. I trace the letters though they start to fade, each stroke a memory that rain has made. Still I keep writing though it feels in vain, hoping you'll find my words in the rain. Letters in the rain, they wash away the pain. Every line I write still calls your name. Fading words I cannot hold, but the rain keeps telling what I never told. Maybe tomorrow the clouds will part and sunlight will soften this fragile heart. Still I'll leave these letters by the window again, for love always lingers in the rain. Letters in the rain, they wash away the pain. Every line I write still calls your name. Fading words I cannot hold, but the rain keeps telling what I never told. I'll keep on writing though the pages fade. The rain remembers every vow we made. Silent letters fall, carried by the stream, lost in the rain, but alive in my dream. Through the midnight window, I watch the quiet street. Shadows stretch and whisper where silence loves to meet. The city sleeps in silver, the lamps are burning low. Moments drift like secrets in places we don't go. The glass holds fading echoes of voices left behind, a fleeting trace of comfort, too fragile to rewind. Every star reminds me of words I couldn't say. Still I sit and wonder as the night takes me away. Midnight window, holding time so slow. Dreams like rivers softly start to flow. Every heartbeat lingers in the glow. Through the midnight window, I let it go. The curtains sway so gently, a breeze begins to sing. It carries quiet stories parts of nearly everything. Unwritten lines of memory are painted in the sky. 1,000 hidden questions with no reply. I trace the glass with fingers as if it hides the key to open up the distance between the night and me. Reflections turn to shadows, but still they seem to stay. The midnight window keeps them, then slowly fades away. Midnight window, holding time so slow. Dreams like rivers softly start to flow. Every heartbeat lingers in the glow. Through the midnight window, I let it go. Softly falling hours, drifting out of sight. Moments wrapped in silver, carried by the night. Every fading echo telling me it's true. The midnight window waits for me and you. Midnight window, holding time so slow. Dreams like rivers softly start to flow. Every heartbeat lingers in the glow. Through the midnight window, I let it go. The night begins to soften, the window turns to gray. The silence breaks so gently with whispers of the day. Still I keep the vision of stars that seem to know. Through the midnight window, I watched it all below. Beneath the quiet twilight, the night begins to sigh. Every step behind me fades like whispers passing by. I hear the fading echoes of moments left unseen. They linger in the stillness like fragments of a dream. The air is filled with shadows, yet gentle in their glow. They guide me through the silence to places I don't know. Each memory's a river, it drifts but doesn't stay, flowing into nothing, then slowly slips away. Fading echoes, calling soft and low, carried by the night where no one goes. Every heartbeat vanishes in time. Fading echoes, yours and mine. The streets are veiled in silver, the lamps are burning thin. Their fragile light reminds me of where I could have been. Unspoken words around me, like secrets in the air. I reach but never hold them, they're gone before I'm there. The rhythm of the distance beats gently in the dark. It leaves a quiet marking, a half-forgotten spark. I follow through the silence, though nothing's left to find. Just fading echoes whisper, like shadows left behind. Fading echoes, calling soft and low, carried by the night where no one goes. Every heartbeat vanishes in time. Fading echoes, yours and mine. Every sound dissolves into into the sky. Every word we left becomes a sigh, even though the night forgets the way the fading echoes softly stay. Fading echoes calling soft and low, carried by the night where no one goes. Every heartbeat vanishes in time. Fading echoes, yours and mine. The night begins to soften, the silence starts to break. The fading echoes vanish like dawn upon a lake. Still I keep the memory of voices in the air. The fading echoes tell me they'll always linger there. The city lights are glowing, but they don't feel the same. Each corner whispers silence, just echoes of your name. The streets are filled with motion, yet emptiness is near. A city without you is louder than I hear. The cafe chairs are waiting, the tables are left in line, but every empty shadow reminds me you were mine. I walk these crowded sidewalks, but still I feel alone. A city without you will never be my home. City without you, nothing feels alive. Dreams are only shadows, trying to survive. Every light is fading, every song turns blue. This city feels endless, but empty without you. The morning breaks in silver, the skyline starts to glow, but time has lost its meaning. The hours move so slow. Reflections in the windows, they blur like falling rain. They paint the quiet story of love I can't regain. The bridges hold their secrets, the rivers hide their sound, but I can hear your laughter, though you're not around. The echoes of your footsteps still linger on the street. A city without you is never incomplete. City without you, nothing feels alive. Dreams are only shadows, trying to survive. Every light is fading, every song turns blue. This city feels endless, but empty without you. Every tower rises, but none can touch the sky. Every neon shining still asks me why. Even in the daylight, I see the truth. The city is broken, a city without you. City without you, nothing feels alive. Dreams are only shadows, trying to survive. Every light is fading, every song turns blue. This city feels endless, but empty without you. So I keep on walking, though everything feels gone. The city keeps on moving, the night keeps moving on, but in this endless sky, so quiet. The sunlight paints the air. I see the empty table, but still I find you there. The coffee slowly cooling, untouched but still it stays. A memory that lingers in soft and fading haze. The pages of the weekend are turning much too fast. We never stopped to notice the moment wouldn't last. A silence wraps around me, though nothing has been said. The last coffee on Sunday keeps echoing instead. Last coffee on Sunday, bittersweet and slow. Moments in the daylight fade before I know. Every sip reminds me of things I couldn't say. The last coffee on Sunday slowly drifts away. The window holds a stillness, the city waits outside. But here the room grows smaller, with nowhere left to hide. The sugar in the teacup dissolves without a sound, like every word unspoken that never will be found. The clock is always moving, but time feels incomplete. The rhythm of our silence is steady but discreet. I reach across the distance, but you are far away. The last coffee on Sunday is all that seems to stay. Last coffee on Sunday, bittersweet and slow. Moments in the daylight fade before I know. Every sip reminds me of things I couldn't say. The last coffee on Sunday slowly drifts away. If tomorrow comes and we don't remain, will the coffee taste forever the same? Or will the memory soften with the years, like Sunday mornings fading into tears? Last coffee on Sunday, bittersweet and slow. Moments in the daylight fade before I know. Every sip reminds me of things I couldn't say. The last coffee on Sunday slowly drifts away. The cup is nearly empty, the sunlight starts to fall. The last of Sunday whispers, the silence through it all. I keep the taste of memory, the morning slips away. The last coffee on Sunday is where my heart will stay. The night is softly falling, the city fades away. I hear the quiet calling, but words have none to say. The echoes drift like shadows, dissolving in the air. Breathing in the silence, I feel you everywhere. The stars are faintly glowing, the sky is calm and white. Each moment passes slowly like waves against the tide. I close my eyes to listen, the stillness takes its place. Breathing in the silence, I see your hidden face. Breathing in silence, steady and slow, carrying the moments I'll never let go. Every breath a memory, gentle and true. Breathing in silence, I'm closer to you. The clock keeps moving forward, but time feels far behind. The stillness is a shelter for all I couldn't find. Each heartbeat paints a rhythm too fragile to be heard. Breathing in the silence, I keep your every word. Breathing in silence, steady and slow, carrying the moments I'll never let go. Every breath a memory, gentle and true. Breathing in silence, I'm closer to you. Even in the shadows, the silence speaks. Every hidden moment is what it keeps. Through the quiet distance, I still believe. Breathing in the silence, I never leave. Breathing in silence, steady and slow, carrying the moments I'll never let go. Every breath a memory, gentle and true. Breathing in silence, I'm closer to you. The night begins to soften, the silence starts to stay. Breathing in the stillness, it never fades away. I hold the gentle presence, so tender, so true. Breathing in the silence, I'm breathing with you. In the quiet streets where no one goes, shadows linger, stories left untold. We carved our names on the fading wall, but time erased what we tried to hold. The breeze still hums a song we knew. The lights grow dim, but they carry you. Every corner whispers soft goodbyes to a place we left behind our skies. The place we forgot, it's still alive, hidden in echoes where memories survive. I close my eyes and I hear it call, a gentle reminder of us after all. The cafe door with the creaking sound, chairs still waiting though no one's around. Photographs faded in silver frames, holding the warmth of forgotten names. The river sings with a tender tone, leading me back where we once called home. Even if time turns the page too fast, the place we forgot will forever last. The place we forgot, it's still alive, hidden in echoes where memories survive. I close my eyes and I hear it call, a gentle reminder of us after all. It's not the end, just a gentle pause, a quiet refrain in the world we lost. Even if distance keeps us apart, the place we forgot still beats in my heart. The place we forgot, it's still alive, hidden in echoes where memories survive. I close my eyes and I hear it call, a gentle reminder of us after all. Someday I'll walk that road again, where silence blooms and time will mend the place we forgot. the ripples stay, guiding me softly along the way. Your voice remains in the evening air. I reach for you, but you're not there. Across the river I see your light, shining steady in the quiet night. Across the river of time we meet, where every heartbeat still repeats. No matter how the years divide, love keeps crossing the other side. The bridges fall, but the current knows every secret the silence shows. I walk alone on the shifting ground, yet hear your footsteps without a sound. The moon recalls what the stars forget. Moments linger though the sun has set. Across the river our echoes blend, stories unbroken that never end. Across the river of time we meet, where every heartbeat still repeats. No matter how the years divide, love keeps crossing the other side. Time may fade the colors we've drawn, but the river keeps carrying on. Even if distance pulls us apart, the current flows through the heart. Across the river of time we meet, where every heartbeat still repeats. No matter how the years divide, love keeps crossing the other side. Someday the river will bring me near to where your laughter is always clear. Across the river of time I'll be forever waiting where you wait for me. Empty lights on the avenue glow, fading softly where no footsteps go. Empty lights on the avenue glow, fading softly where no footsteps go. Windows closed, but the night still speaks. Echoes drifting through these quiet streets. Every shadow feels like a song, carrying stories where we belong. But silence paints what the city hides. Lonely corners where the memory slides. Empty lights, quiet streets remain, holding whispers of a sweet forgets my name. The night remembers all the same. City sleeps but my heart won't rest. Every corner holds a place you pressed. Even if the roads no longer meet, I'll walk again through these quiet streets. Empty lights, quiet streets remain, holding whispers of a sweet refrain. Even when the world forgets my name, the night remembers all the same. When the morning breaks, I'll still believe the quiet streets have something to give. Empty lights will guide me home to the place I'm never alone. I walk the streets where your shadow falls. Every life is like a distant call. The echoes linger in the quiet night. Your memory stays just out of sight. I reach my hand but the air is thin. The sound of your laugh keeps pulling me in. I step away though the world feels wide. I keep my place on the other side. One step behind you but you never turn. My heart keeps moving though it starts to burn. I follow softly through the fading hue. Always a heartbeat one step behind you. The morning breaks with a muted glow. I trace the paths where I used to go. Your face appears in the window glass, a fleeting moment that will never last. The silence hums with a gentle tune, 1,000 memories beneath the moon. I walk the line where the shadows fall, hoping someday you will hear my call. One step behind you but you never turn. My heart keeps moving though it starts to burn. I follow softly through the fading hue. Always a heartbeat one step behind you. If I could cross the space between, would you remember what we've seen? Or would you fade into the blue, leaving me one step behind you? One step behind you but you never turn. My heart keeps moving though it starts to burn. I follow softly through the fading hue. Always a heartbeat one step behind you. The night grows quiet, the stars align. I walk in rhythm with thoughts of mine. Still in the distance, your shadow true. I'll always be one step behind you. In the corner sits a silent song. Keys are waiting though the days are long. The window glows with the morning rain, but no one plays that tune again. The notes are resting, covered in time. Faded echoes of a gentle rhyme. I brush the surface, the silence stays. laughter in the distant hall, but in this place there's no sound at all. Each string holds a forgotten song. Still it waits, though the wait feels long. I close my eyes and I almost hear the song we played when the night was near. Dust on the piano where the music slept. Whispers of a melody the silence kept. Every key remembers what my hands once knew. Dust on the piano, still waiting for you. If I could find the strength to play, would the silence slowly drift away? Or would the sound fade into the blue, leaving the dust and the memory too? Dust on the piano where the music slept. Whispers of a melody the silence kept. Every key remembers what my hands once knew. Dust on the piano, still waiting for you. The night grows still, the lights grow low. The song remains, though the years will flow upon the keys where the silence grew. Dust on the piano, still waiting for you. Suitcases lined by the platform edge. Footsteps fade where the shadows stretch. The train departed, the night grew cold, but untold stories were left untold. A bench remembers the weight of time. Echoes remain like a subtle rhyme. The clock keeps ticking, the hands still turn. Yet in my chest, quiet fires burn. Dreams left at the station, waiting in the rain. Memories departed on that evening train. I reach for tomorrow, but it slips away. Dreams left at the station, fading with the day. Lantern flicker with a gentle glow. Empty wells where the echoes go. I hear your voice in the distant call, but silence settles around it all. The ticket crumbles in my hand tonight. Words unspoken drift out of sight. Still I wander through this quiet place, searching for traces I cannot replace. Dreams left at the station, waiting in the rain. Memories departed on that evening train. I reach for tomorrow, but it slips away. Dreams left at the station, fading with the day. If I could turn the tracks around, would lost illusions still be found? Or would they vanish into the blue, leaving the station empty too? Dreams left at the station, waiting in the rain. Memories departed on that evening train. I reach for tomorrow, but it slips away. Dreams left at the station, fading with the day. only the echo of time it keeps. In every silence a shadow stays. Dreams left at the station, carried far away. I found the pages where the lines were bare, empty words hanging in the air. The pen had paused before the rhyme began, a silence deeper than I could stand. The night was waiting for a gentle tune, but the chords remained beneath the moon. Our voices lingered but they never met. A song unwritten is what we kept. A song we never sang, left in the night. A melody fading before it found light. The echoes are silent, the story remains. A song we never sang, lost in the rain. The quiet hum of an empty room carries whispers that the past once bloomed. I hear your breath in the gentle breeze, but words are scattered like fallen leaves. The strings are resting untouched by time, still they dream of a perfect line. We almost reached it but let it slip. A song unwritten fell from our lips. A song we never sang, left in the night. A melody fading before it found light. The echoes are silent, the story remains. A song we never sang, lost in the rain. If I could turn the silence around, will we discover a hidden sound? Or would the moment vanish again? A song we never sang till the end. A song we never sang, left in the night. A melody fading before it found light. The echoes are silent, the story remains. A song we never sang, lost in the rain. Look down on the words we missed, a gentle longing wrapped in mist. Our voices silent but hearts still ring inside the song we never sang. The leaves are whispering secrets in the breeze, colors falling softly, drifting through the trees. I trace the fading sunlight on my skin. Moments pass like echoes deep within. The air is painted gold with fleeting time. I keep your shadow close, it feels like mine. Each breath is quiet, tender, slow to land. I'm holding autumn gently in my hands. Holding autumn in my hands, it slips like sand, a fragile season I can't command. Between the fading light and quiet lands, I'm holding autumn gently in my hands. The streets are glowing under amber skies. I see reflections in your distant eyes. Our laughter lingers where here is softer than the wind. I catch the falling world where stillness stands. I'm holding autumn gently in my hands. Holding time in my hands, it slips like sand. A fragile season, I can't commit between the fading light and quiet land. I'm holding autumn gently in my hands. If I could keep the colors from the rain, I'd fold them in my heart and hide the pain. But seasons turn, they never understand. Still I'm holding autumn gently in my hands. Holding autumn in my hands, it slips like sand. A fragile season, I can't commit between the fading light and quiet lands. I'm holding autumn gently in my hands. The night will gather all the fallen leaves, but still this gentle warmth will comfort me. I'll carry every shade where memory stands, forever holding autumn in my hands. The sunlight faded slowly on the shore. We left our footsteps written evermore. A story half forgotten in the sand. I try to hold it gently in my hand. Your laughter lingers softly in the air, but when I turn around, you're not there. The days we wrote now blur into a haze, like lost pages of summer left in play. Lost pages of summer drift away. Moments we couldn't keep, they fade in quiet skies. The echoes stay. Lost pages of summer drift away. The ocean hums a song of what we knew. Each wave returns a memory of you. We trace the twilight fading into night, but couldn't hold the fire of the light. Our stories scattered like the evening rain. The ink dissolves, but whispers still remain. I search the wind for words I cannot say. Lost pages of summer drift away. Lost pages of summer drift away. Moments we couldn't keep, they fade in quiet skies. The echoes stay. Lost pages of summer drift away. If seasons turn and bring me back again, I'd write the lines we never reached the end. But time won't stop, it carries all astray. Lost pages of summer drift away. Lost pages of summer drift away. Moments we couldn't keep, they fade in quiet skies. book is closed, the sea has turned to gray, but in my heart your summer still remains. A gentle song the wind will always play. Lost pages of summer drift away. The room grows quiet, but your tone remains soft as the light through the window pane. Every word circles inside my chest like fading echoes that never rest. I try to move on, but it holds me near. The warmth of your sound is still so clear. Between the silence, your presence stays, a melody carved in endless ways. The way your voice lingers slow and kind, a gentle refrain inside my mind. Even when distance pulls us apart, it hums like a secret inside my heart. I walk through streets where your laughter hides. The memory drifts like the evening tides. Your whispers brush like a subtle breeze. They find me still and they never leave. Time may pass, but the tone won't fade. A timeless song that our moments made, carried by shadows soft and true. The echo remains, it belongs to you. The way your voice lingers slow and kind, a gentle refrain inside my mind. Even when distance pulls us apart, it hums like a secret inside my heart. No matter where tomorrow goes, your sound's the thread my spirit knows. Through silence deep, it softly sings, unfolding like forgotten wings. The way your voice lingers slow and kind, a gentle refrain inside my mind. Even when distance pulls us apart, it hums like a secret inside my heart. So let it stay, this quiet tune, a trace of you beneath the moon. I'll keep it safe through nights and years. Your voice will remain when silence nears. The glass remembers every touch, a fleeting mark, a gentle brush. Raindrops fall where your hand once stayed. Whispers remain in the quiet shade. I watch the lines fade slow with time, echoes drawn in a fragile rhyme. The night leans close, it calls your name through traces left on the window pane. Traces on the window pane, stories carved in drops of rain. Even when the night feels cold, your memory lingers soft and bold. Soft and bold. I breathe a shape that soon will fade. fade, a ghost of warmth that love had made. The moonlight bends across the glass, holding the echoes that never pass. Each shadow paints what we once knew, a fleeting world that feels like you. Though time erases what can't remain, it leaves its mark on the window pane. Traces on the window pane, stories carved in drops of rain. Even when the night feels cold, your memory lingers, soft and bold. Soft and bold. No storm can wash the past away. The glass remembers what words can't say. In fragile lines, your presence stays, a song that never drifts away. Traces on the window pane, stories carved in drops of rain. Even when the night feels cold, your memory lingers, soft and bold. Soft and bold. So let the night fall once again. I'll find your touch where silence bends. The glass will hold what time can't claim. Traces remain on the window pane. The sky turned pale when you walked away. Colors of dawn all seem to fade. Clouds drift slow like your final words, silent as wings of forgotten birds. I try to hold what could not remain, a fleeting warmth in the gentle rain. Now every breath feels hollow inside, under the sky after goodbye. The sky after goodbye, quiet and wide, a canvas of sorrow the day can't hide. Even as time keeps pulling me through, its emptiness lingers, painted in blue. Shadows stretch where your laughter stayed. Moments dissolve like a dream decayed. The horizon we watched is empty now, carrying echoes of broken vows. I search the clouds for a trace of you, but all they show is a darker hue. Still I remain where silence sighs, beneath the sky after goodbye. The sky after goodbye, quiet and white, a canvas of sorrow the day can't hide. Even as time keeps pulling me through, its emptiness lingers, painted in blue. absence colors the world in gray. Yet in the silence I softly see a fading hope still haunting me. The sky after goodbye, quiet and white, a canvas of sorrow the day can't hide. Even as time keeps pulling me through, its emptiness lingers, painted in blue. Someday the clouds may clear with light, but now I stand in the endless night, a memory etched where shadows lie, lost in the sky after good.